So, Strevs, we start our FA Cup journey tomorrow. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, look, it's a special competition that we obviously really take, want to do well in, do the best we can. It's special for the fans, and look, it's a game against a team that's doing really well. I know people might look at it as a potential banana skin, but we just got to focus on it and do our jobs right. And look, we want to have a good cup run, so fourth qualifying round is serious for us. Just got to try and do our best. Look forward to the game and hopefully get through to round one.
It's a situation we aren't always in, perhaps as favourites on paper being two divisions above, but since the draw came out, what do you make of our opponents, Folkestone Invicta? They're doing well, as you said, in their division.
I think obviously COVID stopping it, but the form that I've been told about from them is that hardly lost a game in over a year, something like that. So managed to get them watched last weekend because the draw come out and they had a 5-1 victory. Clearly a good side for their level. Now a couple of their forwards from playing for Dover, for working with Hesse. Callum Davis I was with at Gillingham, who's their captain, playing centre half for them. So look, they're going to cause us threats on the day. Clearly they are, and the biggest thing for us is making sure that we treat it as what it is, a FA Cup tie that we want to do well in. Show respect to all our opponents like we do every single week. Know the threats that they've got and how good they can be, but focusing on ourselves and make sure that if we play well, I believe if the boys play how they can, and I believe if they work as hard as they can, then we'll get through. But clearly, in every cup tie where there's an upset, one, you either don't play well or you don't work as hard, and the other teams have a good day as well. So we just got to be mindful of that, do our jobs, and hopefully get ourselves into the hat for round one. That's the aim on the day.
And after a good result on the weekend in the league, what's the build-up been like with the lads this week?
Yeah, look, good. We always try to, on FA Cup week, do something a little bit different. So you was there on Tuesday, see that we played a bit of golf with the boys and had training day as well. So they've trained as much as they would on any other week, but we did a bit of a different day with them as well, so they could do a bit of team bonding, stuff like that, because it's a special competition. But look, they've all trained really well. The biggest plus for me is, again, going into this game, I've got a fully fit squad. So that's 2 Saturdays in a row now, which I've not had the whole of the season, and pretty much don't remember having it too many times since I've been manager of the club to have everyone fully fit and available. Wince is a long-term one, obviously, that's missing, but everyone else is trained, keen to play. So we've just got to build on the victory we got last week and hopefully get a positive result.
Yeah, as you mentioned, with the full squad training and then the bonding day as well during the week, are you happy with how the squad's starting to gel together? Are you seeing that more and more as the weeks go on?
Yeah, look, I think so, and I think clearly positive things make that better. Winning games of football obviously gets a belief in you as well to win games, and it's always a better atmosphere when you're winning games. On a day-to-day basis around the football club. I see it on the training pitch. When we lose, we're all a little bit more grumpier, we're all a bit more moany. There's not that jovial atmosphere in the group, so it's finding that balance between it. To know that we've not cracked anything. We've won the game last Saturday. It was a nice victory to get. But making sure we focus back in when it's time to have a smiling face and have fun. It's cool. We want that to be. We've always managed that way. But also when it gets serious and when it's work time, and the boys know that better than me when they've got to switch it on. It's been like that in training, and it'll certainly be like that tomorrow. We're going into this game knowing it's going to be a tough test, and knowing we've got to play well to win. And I believe the boys focus in on that and really focusing on what they've got to do tomorrow. Then hopefully it'll be a good day.
Yeah, you mentioned last Saturday on the difficult side of the job, letting players know when they're not picked or they're not involved. Will this be a chance for some of those players to impress and show you what they can do?
Yeah, well, we made 4 changes last weekend for the game, and I'll make some changes again for tomorrow. And I don't see it, truthfully, as weekend inside at all. There's players that have 100% deserved some game time or to start, and they've been unlucky not to. There's other lads that have played pretty much every minute of every game for me so far, so it's an opportunity for them to still be involved but maybe not to start the game. But I believe with like I'm saying, with a fully fit group, we've got a strong 18, 19 players. Whenever I've chopped and changed things for cup competitions in the last 3 or 4 years, we've still been very strong, but there's probably been a lot more youngsters involved in that. But it will be the core of the first team group, available and ready to play tomorrow. And there's going to be players playing tomorrow that probably for 2 or 3 weeks people have been going, where's he or where's he? Well, they're going to be starting tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to watching them play, and I'm looking forward to them also showing me why they haven't been in the team and why they feel they should be in the team. Because I want as many hard decisions as possible to pick a team, and the only way it's a hard decision for me is people's attitudes being spot on, which they always have been, and then when they play, to play really well. I want the boys that get the opportunity tomorrow to play really, really well, so that come next Saturday, come next Tuesday, I've got real tough decisions to make again, because tough decisions is what I want as a manager. If it's easy to pick an 11 or to not think about putting someone in, then that's not going to be good for me. I want everyone to play well, and there'll be an opportunity for boys to do that tomorrow. But not an opportunity I'm giving them, an opportunity deserved. They deserve to be playing tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to watching them play.
Yeah, and if we do get through, obviously the pull of the first round, we could get some Football League teams perhaps in the draw. Is that good motivation for you and for the players?
Yeah, look, we just want to go as far as we can in it. I think we've got to the third round once or twice now. Been lucky as a player to be part of a couple of good cup runs for the football club, and we obviously did it a few years ago as well. But truthfully, I don't care who we get to round 3. The round 3 is where you want to get one of the big boys, because it's an amazing thing for the football club and also a real financial reward as well. But we're focusing on tomorrow. We just want to be in the hat for round 1, and then obviously the league clubs come into it. And the last couple of years, we played MK Dons and Crewe, both League 1 sides now, both fantastic footballing teams. They've been real tough tests for us. But the main thing is for me tomorrow is to not look beyond Folkestone, because if we do that, we'll get beat 100%. So, got to play well tomorrow against them. Enjoy the occasion. It's an FA Cup game. It's amazing for everyone to be involved in the fourth qualifying round. But ultimately, you want to be in the first round proper. We all do. All teams in it left tomorrow does. And then the bigger picture is you want to be in the third round draw. So try and play well tomorrow. Try and enjoy it. And let's hope we're in the hat come Monday morning.